Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Darksiders 2. Now it's been a long time. The new Hearthstone expansion came out, so it's been about a week since I last played Darksiders 2. Wouldn't have really changed much about where we start because the game did crash yet again as soon as I alt-tabbed after hitting record. This probably is somewhat integrating some issue that would only happen to people recording. And I guess when this game was made, it wasn't realistic for people to develop games with even a concern whether people were recording it or not. But there is something I've noticed here. A lot of work has been put into the special menu that has the camera flying around where we were. We right now are distracted in a whole new area that we just accidentally found, and I feel like we very possibly may end up going through this area and collecting something or defeating an enemy that we didn't even know we were supposed to defeat. But this game, Darksiders 2, has been horrible with the camera not being controlled at all. Like, no AI to it at all. Everything I've had to do with the right stick. So where in the world did this camera programming come from on this menu? Like, why is this camera doing slight 360 circles in a background area that would be dynamically updated depending on where you are in the game? Why is it slowly, smoothly programmed to go up and down the sides of death so you can see the exact weapons that you happen to be using right now? Which I guess that again plays into this being a loot game for kind of a bad reason. Somebody did this. They manually pathed out how all this camera flies. Why did this effort get done? Seriously. Now that we're back in the game, all the camera, if you're going to get any camera control, is me. With, you know, there's probably relatively few, still could be 1,000 instances of, let's see, I guess I need to just try and realize where I am and how much was saved and how much wasn't. Let's see. I guess I'm going this way? No. I guess I can't go this way. Yeah, we're again having an issue with the game not pathfinding for us. Gotta jump through my own body. That would have been helpful. So we're just waiting at the moment until the switch is done. Now I guess we could hold it the whole time here and just see if maybe it locks open. Alright. Nope. It definitely doesn't lock open. So we'd already killed and probably collected a lot of things. I don't want to go too much in the wrong direction. I'm trying to be thorough, as thorough as possible. Of course, I really don't care right now about getting gold or anything. So I guess this is the right direction. And yeah, of course, dust is supposed to point me in the right direction, and relatively is somewhat helpful at that. But I still need to fly the camera all over the place to make sure I know where I am. We should be hitting a point, I think, where I haven't killed everything. Yeah, we've got a Soul Arbiter's puzzle somewhere around here. It could have been an actual item, however, so I may have already picked it up. Geez, after a week of playing this, of not playing this game, starting off by fighting those characters is not a good starting point, certainly. And so I guess I'm gonna have to assume that not even one hit kills on these. There it is. And that's a relatively short one, so I suspect that's very possibly like level 2 or something. Alright. If we jump over there, there is something over there. A skeleton. Doing this doesn't seem like it does too much. So okay, here's the problem. That's not going to allow me like to travel too far away. And we had one musical cue just fade out to play in a fight musical cue. Probably because I caught the attention of that skeleton. And you're definitely not getting different attack moves or anything because you're split. And I guess I should remember how to avoid taking damage with the backflip. Meanwhile, I want to make sure I collect everything. Any Book of the Dead piece, any kind of item like that. Money's not really an issue. Like, it'd be nice to get money, but it seems like this is going to not work that well. I'm starting to get wobbly, so we're gonna really push the limits of how far we can go. I probably should have split my body in a secondary fashion. Well, this isn't gonna work. It just isn't. So we can kill these things. Which, what are these things? These look like they're new. They're kind of the equivalent of spawners for the flying annoying creatures, but I guess now they're spawners for these little beetle creatures. But we didn't really need spawners for these beetle creatures because we were assuming they were just crawling out of the walls anyways. Wow, it actually goes to your full body instead of your spirit. We got one character stuck in the wall. let's see. Yeah, there's no cross path this way. So unless I happen to go all the way this way through the door and find a switch. Which is not gonna happen. I'm going to have to get my real body through here. So I have to do this. And do this. Yeah, really no way that you would have survived that. And no swing, no dash, no jump across. So you do have to run through all of this. Just step on this. It's not really a bad quest or puzzle. So we just need to get it up high enough so that I can change my form and potentially jump backwards. So I'm just going to take the full length. So yeah, I had enough time. Good. That lets us do more of this. Look for more collectibles. We have no clue where this leads. Like, I have no idea. Remember, we got in this area doing a section that felt like it was just going to be a small... well, that's dust. Never mind. It really felt like it was just going to be a small little puzzle section. And it just... At the end of the puzzle section, there was this hole. We jumped down the hole. I fully expected jumping down the hole would have been maybe... at most a shortcut to something. And if this is the bottom of the Soul Arbiter's maze or something like that, that would be crazy. And so we may be unintentionally grinding as we're playing. We haven't found anything like a dungeon map. So this doesn't feel 100% like it's actually a dungeon as much as it is just... I don't even know what you'd call this. We really didn't see anything like this before. An underground world that plays like a dungeon but doesn't have a dungeon map, doesn't seem to have anything else. Well... I guess we're all the way around. And we're looking, just trying to see if there's anything. Like I could maybe shoot this for whatever that's worth. Which I guess is not much. So I kind of wonder if this is going to be a boss fight in this next area, or... I mean, it feels like a big boss fight. It's one of these guys, but not a bloodless. I could probably take this character out without, like, with the Reaper ability. Alright. Maybe we should come over here and take on this. Let's go over here and take on this. And I'm just using my Reaper swing to do circular attacks. Like all kinds of circular attacks, killing everybody. And I think I killed the two big ones, so unless something new is going to decide to spawn, I think we're fine. Now we'll just use our regular attack and try and get some health back. I get what's happening here. They're trying to have us be in a fight, which I guess if I wasn't playing on easy, this might be a very difficult fight where you just get overwhelmed like crazy. Because it seems like unless I kill these, they're all going to stay there forever. So we need to start where we started. We came through here. I guess there was a gate blocking that. We've got some of these that don't seem like they're gonna have too much in them. Like pathetically small amounts of gold. Need to also look on the ground, I suppose. Little bits of dust appearing on the ground. I assume that's a physics glitch. We do have this chest, so we definitely don't want to miss that.
I cannot.
I'll take that. And I'm not hearing any jingles of a rock. I kind of doubt that there would be one. There's a element here, a doorway here, so I think it's pretty obvious what we're going to end up doing. It's very possible that there is something sitting on the floor. Like, very, very possible. But I don't see it, so. I'm probably close enough now just to do that. Yeah. And we've got another Soul Arbiter's Maze item. Mark. Which I guess that's nice and all, but the Keen Talisman sharpens blades beyond the razor sharp, enhancing the lethality of any scythe wielded by its owner. Let's take a moment and look at that. Like, seems like we're gonna fight another boss. So we've got a scythe that's nothing. I do believe we may have, I guess we could upgrade Vander Smash. I don't feel like doing it right now though. I want to just hop back into gameplay. And see, that's a terrible admittance. Scythe damage 11%. That's all it does. Wow. Okay, good to know. And let's see. Y for more info. Where are we now? We have level 1 secret, level 2 solution, level 2 secret, level 3 solution, level 4 secret, level 5 solution, level 6 solution, level 6 secret, level 7 solutions, level 7 secret and level 8 secret. So that puts us in an interesting position where almost have everything, and I kind of wonder, maybe they want you to have to figure out the solution of level 1 by yourself, so there is no level 1 solution. Also, high chance I just missed it. There's lots of little hiding places, and as well, there's another Soul Arbiter's seal. So we're just gonna get in this next section, and I don't know if this is a like, is it gonna be a giant creature? I guess it could be. It could be a giant insect creature. Or it could just be a chest. Well, this sure feels weird. The Shadow of Death Scythe. Forged in the darkest vault of hell by demon master smiths, the Shadow of Death double scythes can sap the arcane energy from those its jagged edges touch, piercing them with icy chill of the grave. So is this just an unfinished section? I mean, it really is, isn't it? There's nothing here. We're gonna have to fast travel out of this section because there's no exit. There's no, you did a good job. Why in the world is there not Volgrim appearing? And I guess you didn't have fast travel in the first game. And not in this way, at least. And I wonder, could you have just fallen down a hole and ended up here? I doubt it. So, like, these are not possessed weapons, so I couldn't use them really anyways. Although, like, it would do a lot less damage. And punishing claws would not be good. And we got one more of these. It almost feels like we're filling in the gaps. Well, I guess we finally got a level 4 and that fixed whatever glitch. So we're missing like 3 of those. That's not what I wanted to look at though. I wanted to look at the map. So there's level 3, we've been everywhere. There's level 2. And then there's level 1. And this is Bone Ribbon. And in a weird way, the game almost feels like it was done after we did the City of the Dead, because that's when the DLC came about, and I'm like, but we're not really done. No way. We still have 2 abilities. We still have the Heaven and Hell areas. We still have 1 piece of gear to collect. It's at best you would say the second act is done. Let's see. I think what we need to do, we don't need to go to the City of the Dead. I think we need to go to the Eternal Throne. No, wait. We need to actually go return to the Tree of the Dead. So, but we might as well fast travel to the let's see if we can actually fast travel to Serpent Tome. Nope. We need to fast travel here. So we'll talk to this guy, and we won't spend 10,000 on that because we've already purchased those abilities, and that's a glitch. In fact, that feels like that was a glitch that was in the original game and they just didn't fix it. Like, I really question that. Looks like there's a lot of stuff in this game you could have fixed. So we have stage 2 has been unlocked as you continue your journey. For you to continue your journey to conquer the Crucible. So I couldn't have even... an emperor is born to rule. It is in their blood. With this knowledge, confidence is gained early. You have gained this and more. Reign your enemies. More challenges have been unlocked in the Crucible. So had I even tried to do the Crucible sections, I wouldn't have been able to actually go as far. Which tells me actually I shouldn't do it anymore until we've pretty much beaten the game. Alright. This cannot be upgraded, and we're at level 18, and this is a level 16. And I can't upgrade this legendary either. We have Vandersmash, which can be upgraded. So there's a resistance here if I give it the Mace Maximus. There's a defense here if I give it that. Let's see, there's piercing damage here if I give it that. Defense and resistance with the Magnus boots. Plus experience. We'll start with that. Defense with the pauldrons. Piercing damage. Fire damage. Defense. 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 So a lot of these weapons actually wouldn't move him up anyways. In fact, the slice in particular wouldn't move him any higher. So we'll take this. And let's see, do I want a couple of points of defense? Probably not. Do I want 3 points of piercing damage? Probably not. Do I want 9 points of resistance? Or do I want 2 points of fire damage? Probably want to take the resistance. Like, well, yeah, the resistance is the best upgrade there. And then I can't upgrade that anymore anyways, which is great. I can't upgrade that, and I can't upgrade that, and I don't believe any of these else could be upgraded anyways, which that's puts me right where I want to be, just as far as selling things. So at the current moment, I think what we do is we just sell everything. Maybe I was working towards a concept of holding on to things to try and upgrade the next possessed weapon, but that really doesn't make a lot of sense. Now we have this Mace Maximus, which we're using as a possessed weapon, and it's selling for 22,000, which is a pretty good price. And then Rasimov's axe is a good price, and frankly all of these are selling pretty nicely. And frankly I just want to get them off the list. And then we have the Shadow of Death shoulder piece, which I don't think I'd ever use. The Shadow of the Death body armor, which I don't think I'd ever use. Shadow of Death gloves. Like, even if they are special things. And then Blade Master we still don't really know about, but Keen Talisman we could certainly sell. Probably should sell the Blade Master thing too. And while we're at it, we'll sell 2 potions. And we should have at least this to sell. And yes, we can't sell anything else. I probably should speedrun just to Volgrim and get the key for the Book of the Dead, but no real reason to do that right now. Yes, scythe and hammers, even though they're not hammers, secondary weapons, won't be possessed if I buy them here. I can increase my defense and maintain my 7% experience. Can I do anything better than that though? No, I have, by the way, 268,000 gold, which is quite a lot of gold all of a sudden. Let's just start at the bottom with this stuff. I don't want my experience going down, but I would potentially trade something else. Like increased strength and defense over guilt is probably fine because we're sitting at so much gold now. Like, unless I was going to try and buy the best of the best possible things I could get from maybe Volgrim and loot boxes, I guess maybe you could do that. There's nothing in any of those. This would increase arcane and maintain 7% experience. Does this do anything better? Let's see, that's no good. That's no good. That's no good. This would, I suppose, we'll try it. Alright. Back to our equipment now. We go from 120 to 127, so we spent quite a lot of money to bump it up only a little bit. Wow. What I bought isn't even but a slight improvement, and it reduces the amount of guilt by 24%, so I'm not even going to use that one. And mostly, what do we have equipped right now? Let's see, 90 defense, and this is execution chance instead. Yeah, so several of the things I just bought are not even worth keeping. So now I'm down to 176,000 gold, and I need to really, let's see, where are we on this? 21 hours and 22 minutes. I really need to find Volgrim. Is he listed somewhere? Yeah, he's here. We can maybe go try and get this chest. Maybe go try and get this chest, but I guess it doesn't even really matter. We're still missing a couple of solutions, right? Like Soul Arbiter's maze. So unless the solution to level 1 is actually in the Soul Arbiter's maze, which I wouldn't even be surprised if that is. If that's actually true, it'd be really easy to figure out. It's the solution to level 4 that's going to be a problem. and the solution to level 8 that's going to be the problem. And if there's more than 8 levels, then that would totally leave us in the lurch. But switch to this. Yeah, it's been another 30 minutes. There's no reason to go to the Crucible. We still need abilities that we don't have, so we need to just kind of move the story forward. Maybe I'll fast travel after I talk to Volgrim. I think I probably should get a loot box, just as an experiment. But shouldn't I wait till the end of the game to do that? Like, I really think I should wait, but heck, let's do one. Otherwise it'll be kind of silly. Anyways, 30 minutes have gone. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. When you subscribe to me, please click that notification bell. If you want to support me even further than doing all of that, friend me on Steam and gift me a game. That's very helpful for creating content. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.